Hi everybody, it's Rebecca from Jams by Rebecca. I thought I would do another get ready with me video. This week I have all of the things laid out, so I'm hoping this goes a little smoother, and I'm really hoping that I'm on camera this time. After the last one, which I did all off camera, it was very, I don't know, I thought it was very good, and then when I watched it again, you could see the tablecloth and every once in a while a glimpse of my finger. So let's hope this one works better. So anyway, for those of you who know, this is what you're going to need for your Jamberry application. You need, of course, your Jamberry wraps. You need an emery board, buffer. You need a cuticle pusher, a pair of scissors, and some sort of either alcohol or acetone prep wrap. Now, I've already prepped my nails. As you know, you push back your cuticles, you wipe your nails real well with alcohol or acetone just to get all the oils off of them. I did a little light buffing just to smooth out some of those invisible cuticles, how they get all kind of rough in the edges. And I also add to that mix a metal spoon pusher. These come in different sizes. They have bigger ones, which I would like, but I actually have this one and can't quite bring myself to go buy another one. So this works fine. And that one is optional. So let's get started. These are the wraps I'm using today. They are called Luna, and I don't know if you can see, the lighting in here is not real great. I'll try to kind of lighten it up when I edit it, but it's a pale, looks like taupe brown, and then around the edges, all the way around the edges, there's gold sparkle. So it's real pretty, real subtle. So I'm using these this week. And see, like I said, I've already prepped my nails by wiping them down. So I'm going to just dive right in. And you need a heat source. I have my Jamberry heater. They're really worth the small investment, under $20, because it frees up your hands and makes things easier. I think I've said that before. So I'm going to move this kind of out of the way a little bit just so I have some room. And as always, I start with my left hand. I don't know if you guys saw me do that. I'm kind of directionally challenged. I'm real good for going, go right, go right. Do you guys do that too? Been that way my whole life. Anyway, so getting on to this. If you've watched my other videos, you know that I use this first one on my little finger. So, let's see something though. It might be too big. Sometimes I use this one. It's funny, not that my nails like swell or something, but I don't know, it just seems like sometimes I could use just a little bit bigger wrap because a little bit too much of the side of the nail shows when I do it. So I think I'm going to do an experiment today and go with this one on my little finger. Whoopsie doopsie. So, what have you guys been up to? I actually, this summer, I've been getting into kind of planning big time. I guess my life has just been so busy and kind of out of control, kind of in ways I can't, that sounds bad, not out of control, but things out of my control, I should say. Things I have to take care of, not totally pleasant things. I'm doing some estate stuff, and that's not fun. But at any rate, I've been doing the planning just to help myself stay organized, and I've really been enjoying that, and probably spent way too much money on stickers, on Etsy stickers, but they're so darn cute. Really been loving them. I did do a little review on a planner I purchased at Barnes and Noble. It's called the Orange Circle Planner, and it's like, it's really cute. That's cute. Okay. And I plan on using that one at work. It's small, it's personal sized. Not too many stickers. I don't know if you guys can see me. I keep doing this off camera. So I'm just taking my little cuticle pusher and really just mashing the snot out of this. So yeah, I think that size is a little bit better for my little finger. Every time I do, I'm like, why didn't I use that bigger size just on my little finger? So, all right. So then I'm gonna heat it up again with a little heater. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's hot. And just really smash it down as well as I can. I know sometimes people have like a little trouble with the wrinkles in the front, you know, because you're putting basically a flat thing on a curved surface. I have found when that happens, I have left the tip too long before I, you know, file them. I like trim it off. Just leave like a little smidgen at the top of the nail to be filed off. You don't want to cut it even with your nail unless you're using clippers. Lots of people do that. But if you leave it a little too long, it sort of bunches up, and that's where you get those wrinkles in the front. And as usual, I'm taking my spoon pusher and heating it up just to do a nice smooth finish on the wrap around the cuticles. If you've watched my other one, you know that I do that just to really smooth things out, so I do not get bubbles on the sides, which can sometimes happen. This seems to really take care of it. So you want to get it pretty hot. I mean, it would be uncomfortable if it were on your skin kind of hot, but it's not going to hurt your nail. And you don't want to melt your wrap. You just want to really get it hot enough that with the pressure from the spoon pusher and the heat, you're really, really getting a good seal. I just find this really works a lot better for me than some of the other applications. There's like a baggy method. I used that for a while, and I mean, it worked. It certainly, it's famous in the Jamberry community. The baggy method. You can Google it if you want. I used that for a while. I find this one works just a lot better for me. My nails are kind of curved. By that, what I mean is that if you look at them straight on, there's a curve. Sometimes people also have a curve going this way. I have a little bit of that, but not too much. If you have that kind of curve in your nail, there's another application method which is, I've heard, really good for that, called the baseball method, when you just take and cut a little slit on the side, so it just gives the excess part of the wrap somewhere to go. But I don't have that problem too much. Okay. This is going to bother me. I have a little... Of course, now it disappeared. Wait, where are you? There. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going because I don't want this to be so terribly long this time. Trying to get these so they're a little shorter. Of course, I could edit them, but... So again, same process. Lift it up. Cut a little longer than your nail. Try not to touch the back of the wrap. Heat it up. It really doesn't take that long to heat, so you don't want to really, sorry, I gotta get my head in here. You're gonna see I have to color my hair. Sporting the skunk stripe today. All right. Wow, I really got that one on crooked. Can't get that back up a little bit. Right. I know I just said not to touch the back, but this is the part that gets cut off, and it was just on their way too crooked. When you put them on, you do have a bit of wiggle room, as long as you're not putting them on over polish or base coat. If you're doing that, then you really have very little room for error, just because it's really, you know, pushing it down. All right, y'all, I'm apparently having issues with getting this on here straight. Let's try this. Look at it. Yeah, that's better. Better, much better. Okay. Third time's the charm. All right. It just goes to show you how, you know, everybody makes mistakes. You know, nobody's perfect in this, and it's okay. It works out. So, got it down. Hope you guys all have like nice plans for the summer vacation. I actually went to the beach yesterday down at in North Jersey. I'm in Philadelphia. It's really actually faster and closer for me to go to South Jersey beaches, like Ocean City or Wildwood or Avalon. They're all closer to me, but my sister was up at North Jersey, so I drove up there yesterday and spent the afternoon and evening with her. And avoided sunburn. The enemy of the skin. We try to, as much as possible, not to get suntanned. I mean, I do end up getting, like, but you have to remember it was the mumble decade. Trying not to take the whole thing with me because I know that's too much for my nail. Okay. I don't know if the camera is picking up this, like the glitter along here. It's really pretty. Just a little bit of bling. Hello, bug. Just had a little flyby on a bug. I'm focused on a mosquito. Well, I'll find out soon enough. It's like I'm their favorite meal. Well, that's funny. I didn't realize the gold thing went the other way on. Oh well. Never be noticed on a galloping horse. Come on. Oh no, don't crawl under. Saved. I gotta turn this off. It's blowing so hot right on me. It's like this July. Probably would be nice in you know, January, February to have that kind of heat blowing on you, but not so much right now. Okay. All right. Now we can heat it up. I was talking about my planners. It's really funny. I started watching YouTube videos, these plan with me's, and I was like really fascinated and kind of, what's the word? Not perplexed, intrigued, I guess would be a good word for it. And I was like, I don't get it. Like they doing all this stuff with the stickers, you know, all this stuff, and well, of course, you know, I was like, well, let me give it a try. And I was looking at some of the big ones out there. There's Erin Condren, the Life Planner. There's the Inkwell Press Planner. There's the Kiki K, I think it's called, Kiki K. All the different kind of planners. And I thought, well, I don't know. So I was actually at Staples, and I saw just a little planner there. Well, let me give it a try, you know. And whoa, boy, totally addicted. So I find it's fun, but it also kind of actually keeps me motivated. It just makes total sense, you know, when you're putting all that kind of time and effort into it, and it's cute to look at, and you know, all that good stuff. I have to do my little doohickey thing that I always do with my thumbs. I don't know. So I just take the scissors and the wrap, and I have to kind of steady myself. I'm not touching my hand with this. I'm just, and I just cut off. I'm hoping you guys can see that. I don't know if the focus is that great on this camera, but I just cut off the very end. That lets it sit in the thumb a little better. I think I've said that before. Anyway, so I got this little Staples planner, and sorry if this is off camera, but I can't. I have to do it right over it. So. I don't know, it wasn't a lot of money. It was, I don't know, I can't remember exactly if it was less than 20 or less than 30, but it was not much. And so I started using it, and of course that made me start looking, or I should I started looking. It didn't make me. I'll take responsibility for my consumer habits. I started looking at other planners that people were using, and I really liked the Inkwell press. I really liked everybody that had it was talking about what nice quality paper, and it was nice and sturdy, and the problem is it doesn't come out until September. And it's July, or it was July, it's August 3rd right now. So, being a creature of no delayed gratification whatsoever, I started looking around for something else and found the Happy Planner, which is very similar to setup to Erin Condren, and so I got one of those, and I am loving it. I kind of would still like the Inkwell press, just some add-ins that I really like about it that has like a direct sales insert, but you know, I'm sure I could make my own for the Happy Planner. I'm trying like heck to justify the money, and I just can't. There's just no way. It's like, it's gonna come down to because I wanted it. Which is nothing wrong with that, right? As long as you have the money and you're not hurting anybody. There is nothing wrong with because I wanted it. Pardon me. All right. I'm putting quite a bit of pressure on this as I do it, just to make sure I really get that good seal, especially along the sides. This is where a lot of people tend to get bubbles, so I'm really paying some attention to really just putting some pressure on that part. It's really pretty. I like it. All right, as you know, I have to let this all cool, because if you try to file the excess off before it cools, you'll find that it's difficult. That's how you know. If it's nice and cool, it'll come off very easily. So if you're having trouble with it, then you know that you need to step back, let that sucker cool down, and it all will be well. I'm doing the right one. Yep. I may have said this before, but when you are applying them, when you're applying the wraps and you're heating them up, if you're working on your right hand, grab the wrap by the left tip. When you heat it, it makes it easier to apply. Sorry if you guys can't see this, it's just my thumb. I can't do it unless I'm kind of right over it. Excuse me. And then just trim off most of the Ooh. Okay, I'll do it this way then. Just didn't want to cut my nail. Trim off most of the excess. get it up. Right. Yes. I think this wrap is being retired. You have to check, but I'm pretty sure that it is, which means you can only get this particular wrap, which is called Luna, again, Luna, till the end of August, and then it's going away. Our new catalog is coming out in September. It's really exciting, and a really exciting new product as well, which I cannot wait for. I love me some wraps, but I do like me some polish too. We do have a beautiful line of lacquers as well. We're actually coming out with a really, really exciting product, which I cannot wait for. Can't wait to tell you guys about it too. Imagine you'll see some buzz about it soon. It's a DIY gel manicure system, but it is different than the salon because it uses LED light instead of the harmful UV lights that they use in most applications, which is kind of cool because, you know, aging on hands is not good for you. Makes spots like this, so don't want any more of those. So I'm pretty excited about that. Definitely will be purchasing that for my own use as well as demonstration purposes. The ever-present cat hair. In case you guys are wondering, you know, what do you do with all the leftover wraps? You can cut these, trim them, and have them totally fit. With a design like this, you would want to cut this side. That this, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but the design only goes around one side, so you would want to cut the side without the glitter. But yeah, don't really waste too much, you know. There's the, you can always do it to do pedicures. You cut those anyway to fit your toesies, so it's not anything different than that. You can always do accent nails with the leftover wraps. Let's see if I have better luck getting this one on. Oh my goodness. Come on now. Behave yourself. All right.
Getting myself all out of order here. Okay, you guys, that's it. They're all done. They look great. Really like them a lot. Now, these will last me a week or two, maybe longer. Usually what happens is I get bored and I do them again, you know, even though I don't have to. But there you go. That's all there is to it. All right, join me next time. I'm going to do a plan with me video. Hopefully get it all actually in camera this time. Hoping this is in camera. If you have any questions, let me know. As always, please like this video if you like it. Give me a thumbs up. My link to my website is down below, as long as the link to these wraps. And as I said, I think these are being retired, so they're only available till the end of August. If you want them, get them now. And that's about it. I hope you guys have a good week, and thanks for watching. Bye.